Hey, Stephen. So here's the briefing room where we meet for the brief and debrief. To the right of that is the staff room, and that's where the coffee supplies will be in the staff room. As you come in, you'll see the kitchen area. Specifically off to the left corner will be cups and the jug over here. There'll be water, the coffee maker right here. So basically what you're gonna do is the coffee maker stays on and you're going to take out the black coffee ground holder. There are coffee filters here. There's coffee in that Folgers coffee there. You're gonna put you're gonna put the filter and then 3 scoops of coffee into the holder. You're gonna put it into the coffee machine. There'll be jugs of water here, and you're gonna fill the coffee pot full of water, basically, maybe up to the black rim here. And then what you're gonna do once you have the coffee all in is you're gonna take the coffee pot, you're gonna quickly pour it into the top here, to pour the water in there. 10 seconds after you have poured the water in there, coffee is gonna come out from beneath here. So you have to take this water, pour it in quickly, because as soon as you get done, 10 seconds later, coffee is gonna come out the bottom. For that, once you're making coffee, you can turn on the burner, the heater on there, and you'll see the light will light up. And then that will keep the coffee hot while it's brewing. There is also a second carafe up there, second coffee pot up there if you want to be doing that too, as it were. But basically what I would do is you're going to take the orange insulated jug there, it's probably about 10 gallons I would expect, and fill it full of hot water from the sink over there. You'll have to probably run the water for a minute or so, I would say, before it gets hot, but fill up the orange container with hot water so it preheats. If it's room temperature, when you put the coffee in there, it's gonna get cold right away, so preheat the cooler. Then while you're doing that, you can start making the coffee up here. It probably takes 2 minutes to brew a pot. The heater stays on. Again, what you could also do is turn on the upper heating plates, and you'll see that will light as an example. And then that way you could have one still staying warm up here while you make the second pot. Typically what Todd has done is he's brought a jug of creamer, and I believe there's a spoon in there, maybe double check a spoon, and bring some sugar with you. When I've done it, I've typically pre-mixed the creamer and sugar right in with the coffee, so you're not screwing around with that. That's probably what I'd even suggest. There would be cups here, both in the box, and there's also a bunch of cups right here. There are lids, plenty of lids. There's also more lids in the bag with the styrofoam cups. There are stir sticks in through here if you're bringing the sugar and creamer with you. I will bring a table and I'll put it over by the coffee supplies there too. Todd had said we had no more cups, but there's a ton of cups here. So let's use the styrofoam cups before we go and use the paper cups. So disregard the paper cups and those lids for tomorrow. Again, you're probably filling that container between half and 2/3 full of coffee would be good. And again, if you have any questions about that, let me know. Again, I would suggest taking the Green Line light rail west towards, it will say Target Field, towards Target Field tomorrow morning rather than driving a car down there would make sense. And that way you can share Jesus on the train. You could hand out coffee on the train there too. So hopefully this makes sense. If you have any questions, call or text me. You have my number. Thanks. God bless. Bye-bye.